the blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey guys, it's Kennedy. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I kind of just quickly thought of something because Kian's napping and I really wanted to get a video up. But I just wanted to talk about my pregnancy experience and like my young motherhood experience and kind of explain why I think you guys should wait. For those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm 19 years old and I have a 16-month-old son. I got pregnant at 17, gave birth at 18, and now I have a 1-year-old at 19, and I'm going to be 20 soon, so I'm officially not going to be a teen mom anymore. So I wanted to get my teen mom videos out of the way before I'm no longer considered a teenager. And before I get into anything, obviously, I love my son so much. And I was in a very abusive relationship with my son's father. And because of that, I think I was meant to get pregnant and have my son because I think that was the only way that I would have been able to get out of it myself alive. But this video is not about him. This video is about you guys. I think you guys should wait for multiple reasons. I see a lot of posts and get told a lot that oh, I want to have a baby. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 6 months or a year or whatever, and we want to have a child so bad right now because they're so cute and da 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 da. And I get where you guys are coming from. Don't get me wrong. I was so excited when I got pregnant because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a cute baby. But pregnancy and having a child is not what it seems to be. There is a lot of stuff not shown on camera that goes with parenting and pregnancy. And I'm sure a lot of you guys watch YouTubers and you see their pregnancy journeys and their motherhood journeys, fatherhood journeys, family journeys, all that stuff. And you are like, oh my gosh, I want that for myself. They look so happy. And that is the case. Trust me. We are so happy. You can have the worst life possible, but if you have your child, they can make things a million times better. But there are things that are not shown on camera that happen. For example, I love I love my child more than anything on this planet, but parenting's not easy. For one, my child doesn't sleep very well at night, so I'm hardly sleeping well at night. It takes me forever to get him to sleep, so I don't really get a lot of time to myself. And the time I do have to myself, I'm doing YouTube or cleaning. Those are the two things, which obviously YouTube is a great thing for me by myself because I love talking to the camera and talking to you guys because I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos. But my point is, there is not a lot of time you will have to yourself regardless of their age. The newborn stage, yes, they sleep a lot. And a lot of people say that's the easiest stage because they sleep a lot. But personally, I think that every stage in a child's life comes with its own difficulties and you can't really compare them to each other. I'm kind of transitioning into a mobile infant toddler life. He's in between those. And it's just as hard as it was when he was a newborn. He doesn't sleep very well, like I said, and he's kind of in that rebel stage. You guys don't always see it on camera, but sometimes they don't listen and they will throw tantrums. They will hit you and bite you and scratch you, and that stuff's not shown on camera. And they get sick and will throw up on you, and you'll have to do late night urgent care trips or early morning urgent care trips. You'll have to spend probably thousands of dollars on diapers, wipes, all of that stuff comes with a lot of expenses. And there's a lot of stuff that goes into parenting. I feel like sometimes in this generation, people have a baby just because they think they're cute and they're not actually realizing how much goes into parenting and having a child because of all the social media influencers that have children, because they obviously show the happy parts of their lives. That's what they do. That's part of their job. But there are the bad parts, like I said, and that goes with everyone. Nobody has a perfect child. Everybody thinks their own child is perfect. Of course. But what I mean by perfect is nobody has that child that's going to sit in the car so nicely every single time. Nobody's going to have that kid that will actually eat everything you offer them. You could make I've spent 20-30 minutes making my son lunch or dinner only to put it in front of him and him throw the entire thing on the floor. There are times when they get hurt and it terrifies you. My child has gotten slammed into a wall by her dogs before, and I was horrified because he was screaming, unconditionally screaming for 5 or 10 minutes. This stuff is not shown on camera, obviously, because this isn't the stuff we want people to know, well, or see. But it happens, and it's very scary, and if you are not prepared, then, I don't know how to explain it. You'll never be completely prepared to be a parent. But what I'm trying to say is wanting a child just because they're cute is so invalid. I'm not saying you can't want a child. Of course you can want a child. Why wouldn't you want to have a mini version of you or your significant other, or like a mixture of both of you? Of course it's okay to want it, but it's important to realize what goes into parenting. It's not easy. Right now, I'm trying to work full-time, raise my son. I do live with my parents, but that doesn't mean that they are completely helping me raise him. My parents work full-time too. So I work full-time and I raise my son, and I'm trying to do school. I'm starting school this summer. And on top of that, I'm also doing some extra work trainings to get further in my current career in childcare, while at the same time working for school, like working on school so that I can be in the nursing program. It's hard. I have had many mental breakdowns because it's terrifying. And you just want to do what you can and what you think is best for you and your child, and it's hard. It's so hard. And another thing that's really important is once you have that child, you might not always get a break. I thankfully have people that will give me a break, my parents, but they kind of have to force me. Like, I'll want to go out, and of course right now, especially with COVID, I like want to go out and do things, and it's okay to want to go out and do things, and I do go out and do things, but with the right safety precautions. And my parents are very understanding and willing to keep Kian at home so that I don't have to bring him out and in, with everything going on. And I'm very thankful to have that, but some people don't. Some people don't get that, and you'll never get breaks again pretty much once you have a child. So I think it's just important to know that it's better to just wait until you are in a relationship where there are absolutely no red flags. That is the number one thing. There are no red flags in your relationship. You have seen your partner when they are sleep deprived and beyond stressed out, and how they react and how they treat you while they are sleep deprived and beyond stressed out, because those are two things that will literally happen when you have a child countless times. And if they take it out on you, then that's a red flag. Another thing is that you are financially stable. Of course, children are very expensive, so you can never really be completely financially ready unless you're like rich or something. But it's important to know that most of your money is going to go into that child, and you won't have that much money left over for yourself. It's also important to feel like your home life is stable and calm and ready, because you can't bring a child into a world where your life's not steady and stable, because they completely depend on you to know that they are safe and happy and stable. So that is why you should wait. I didn't wait, but I was not careful. I did not plan my pregnancy, but you can. And I think that's why you guys should wait. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment your video requests down below, because I am definitely running out of ideas to do, and I kind of just think of them on the spot and then film them, and it'd be nice to actually have them planned. So definitely let me know. I'll try anything, honestly. The only thing I won't try is cooking, because I cannot do that and I don't want to burn my house down. But I'll try anything else. So definitely let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.